Northwestern, break right through that line. With all colors flying, we'll cheer you all the time. Rah, rah, rah!
Did Northwestern University teach Meghan Markle nothing about plagiarism? They have such high standards as to academic integrity that it's unbelievable that they turned out the biggest plagiarist of the modern era. Let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Northwestern University. Meghan Markle has just put out a video on her Instagram with a Northwestern sweatshirt on. Northwestern University principles regarding academic integrity. And you see here, you can go into cheating, using unauthorized notes, study aids, or information on examination, altering graded work, blah, 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 submitting identical or similar papers for credit in more than one course. Plagiarism, I think that's what it is. Submitting material that in part or whole is not entirely one's own work, Meghan. Fabrication, falsifying or inventing information, data, or citation. Oh, obtaining an unfair advantage, stealing or reproducing. Yeah, she does that. And then we have the sanctions or the consequences for a student who commits plagiarism. You have a letter of reprimand and warning, ineligibility to certain awards, honors, and special programs, i.e. you cannot get your degree, honey, revocation of awarded degree, expulsion from the university. So with higher education institutions, the worst thing you can possibly do is plagiarism. So how did Meghan Markle make it out of there? I know we heard about her father had to get her out of the hazing incident where she glued the eyelashes shut of a fellow student as a prank. And of course, that was life-threatening or sight-threatening. But we never really heard about her plagiarism. But I would probably put my money on the fact that she must have done a lot of plagiarism there. Northwestern actually claimed Meghan Markle as an alumni. Northwestern graduate marrying British guy right now. Northwestern alumni celebrate the royal wedding. And on May 18, 2018, Northwestern alumna Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in a ceremony at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. A lot of the alumni from Northwestern have tried to distance themselves from Meghan Markle, but she's claimed Northwestern and they have claimed her. Some weirdos online have said, oh, we contacted Northwestern University and they don't know who Meghan Markle is. But here you have the proof in tweets from the Chicago Tribune and also from the university itself. There she is in her Northwestern sweater, girl. Let's talk about this. First of all, it has been rumored that Meghan Markle applied to Northwestern University only because Diana visited it. Meghan was so obsessed with Diana that she had to go there. Well, I don't know if you choose a school based on a visit from your favorite celebrity, but I guess if you're Meghan Markle, you do. So she went ahead and went there and then got the same sweater that Princess Diana wore here. It's not from her college days. It's from Fanatics website. They have a very expensive version of the Northwestern school sweatshirt for $74.99. But you can get a cheaper version of this sweater, which is about $40. Of course, Meghan had to do the vintage corduroy, very fabulous one. This girl is so psychotic. And it's like, thou protestest too much. Like, I know that a lot of people have been questioning Meghan's entire backstory, which is why she's coming out with these, what you might call Arrested Development moments, or these back in time moments. Like, yes, remember I went to Northwestern. Remember, I'm like, actually, Diana. Stop. Stop it, it's very distracting. Stop. Stop fighting. Hold on, what did she say? A small break from work to soak in the weekend. Well, this was actually published after the weekend, so not sure what that's about. And also, do you work? I don't think you work. Oh, the dog again. First blooms and blossoms of the air. Blooms and blossoms, my dear Meghan, are the same damn thing. You're so verbose. Okay, more blossoms. All right, we got you. She's really bad. Oh, watering. Oh, I heard the Montecitans were really upset about this clip because they didn't like the waste of water, but hold on. some oranges. Okay, some champagne and some orange squeeze. Okay. All right, it's a big long table, girl. You got a big long table on you. The madness continues. A lot of people have actually talked about Meghan Markle copying Pamela Anderson, which is something that I talked about way back when she released her first Netflix trailer. As you know, Meghan Markle plagiarizes everyone as far as she can see them. So what we did is just copy Pamela Anderson's cooking show. Pamela's Cooking with Love. I had noticed that she was copying Pamela Anderson from way back then. It is what it is. I mean, she's also copying all these other people. Hailey Duff is really one that she went on her show and then went on to go on and do the dog biscuits like her. Dog biscuits with a Chihuahua. Meghan Markle replaces Hailey's Chihuahua with her beagle and does the same dog biscuits. Meghan plans to sell ready-made pancake and cookie mixes. Duchess adds Betty Crocker inspired products to her as ever range. I'd be quite careful what you're eating, because with Meghan, you just don't know how things are properly done. It could be dog biscuit batter, it could be pancake batter. I mean, just be careful is all I'm saying. But what I really noticed when I watched her on Hailey Duff's show is that the watch scandal has been unearthed. All right, so she's wearing a tank, okay? This Cartier watch, which is in stainless steel, on Hailey Duff's show, which is what she bought herself when she made some money on Suits. The solid gold Cartier watch was part of Harry's inheritance that he gifted to her. I've been like struggling so long to find out which watch, what happened. Did she buy it? Did she not buy it? Now we understand. This is the Cartier tank, real one. This is the one that she's wearing on this show because she had not got with Harry yet to then get the gold watch. So it's two watches. One is stainless steel and one is gold from Diana. Girl, that's all I got from this video. What's so funny about these women that Meghan Markle is copying is that none of them ever wrote a letter to Procter & Gamble saying that they don't think women should be in the kitchen and should not be washing up dishes. So which is it are you, Meghan? Are you a feminist or are you a trad wife? You have to choose. I also think that as a little girl, she seemed to have been very vindictive from then, because you know that her mother was not part of her life at that time. She was probably very envious of other little girls who had their mom cooking in the kitchen, washing up dishes in the kitchen. And she probably did that whole thing because she was envious of other people's lives, as she still is, because she keeps trying to one-up William and Catherine. And by the way, mainstream media is still clocking her. Okay, so even though we talk about her, just remember, mainstream media is catching up to us. They're talking about how she is hugging and trying to get up inside of William's life, and we did this already. But just so you know, people are still looking at Meghan Markle as a horrible human being to try to be a homewrecker, and all of it because of her jealousy. So since William and Catherine did the Welsh Pies thing, and they were very natural and entertaining to watch as a couple, their banter between them and everything was really funny. So because that happened, she was like, I need to come out with my authentic self. Okay, it's all behind the scenes, girl. Let's go. Dog is there, check. Script, check. A guy hugging up a guy, check. Oh, 43% dancer, check. Can't dance for save her life. Half a beekeeper's outfit on, check. And fake cooking as usual. And then you have her taking away things because, you know, she always has to have a doggy bag wherever she goes. She has to take away some freebies. I mean, this girl, where did she put all these freebies that she takes from everywhere? From Invictus, from the Ellen show, like everywhere she goes. Why does she have a bag carrying with her? Come on, baby. You have some leftovers for me. I never see come see is what we call this in Barbados. I have secondhand embarrassment just watching her antics. So the background music of that post she made on Instagram is saying, Late under the willow tree, last weekend of summer, the empire at her fingertips, beyond to discover. It's a Beatles style song, but I ran it through my son and he said it's not a Beatles song because he is the Beatles aficionado.
I don't think this is a Beatles song.
And it does sound like a John Lennon voice. it might be some kind of AI copyright free music that she created. She has said it's hers, a Meghan original audio. So I don't know, girl. But the fact that she hasn't given the artist the credit for the song is so Meghan Markle. I don't know where she's going with this lifestyle. I mean, we're all here online. Everyone can show themselves and show their work. So this is not going to be easy for her. If she continues to plagiarize people like this, they will come out against her. And I'm here to watch it happen because I am so anti-plagiarism. It was instilled in me through school. So I don't know how she got away from, any kind of institution. How did she do it? This is why I think the best thing for her would have been to stay in England, where she would have been monitored and controlled, and these plagiarism things and these copycat things would have been thrown out and she would not have been allowed to do it. I think she could have stepped back in England and sort of done her negotiations as to what she wanted to do with her life. I think the royal family is very progressive at the moment, very open, and they would have allowed her to do some stuff if she wanted to. It's just such a missed opportunity for her.
Trying to make ourselves into a brand just turned us into products. We don't need to be a brand, do we?
And yes, I do believe that she would have been able to do shows and maybe some etiquette programs talking about how it is to be a princess and what you have to learn. And these are the manners. I think she could have done something like that. She could have done the cooking thing. I mean, hello, the Marchioness of Bath is doing it. And she could have done children's food and fairy stuff. As long as she probably said to them, well, I'll do this amount of public service and then I'm going to also do that. I am sure they would have been open to it. Hello, they accepted Camilla. Girl. Instead, she decided to attack them. It's just really sad what she's done. But yeah, we're here to watch it all happen for her. And in breaking news, Netflix has finally put out a promotional video for her show. Okay, so here Meghan's all like, oh yes, and Korean town, and you can go to these karaoke bars, and I used to love Korean music and going and like, all the music. And what music do you like, Korean man? Hold on. I know exactly what she's doing here. She's trying to appeal to the K-pop. K-pop is huge online. It is the most trending thing. Even Princess Eugenie was fangirling over G-Dragon. I can't believe she's doing this. This is so crazy. Roy Choi, you should have asked Meghan, bust one of the K-pop dancers right here in front of me. Let's go. And see what she does. She couldn't do it. She's manipulating you. She's manipulating you and your culture. She's just lying because she knows this is the most trending things happening right now. Roy Choi, you got duped. Her facial expressions are so terrible, but I think it's the way they cut it. They're not doing her any favors here with the facial expressions. Basically, they just only added in that segment with Roy Choi, but otherwise it was taken from the original trailer. And I want to look at the comments. I'm scared. Let's look at the comments together, okay? Because I'm so worried. So she insisted that Netflix sack her previous PR team after the first trailer handpicked her new team, and this is the result? You really are letting her dig her own grave. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, 1,000 likes on that one. Oh, 1.8 thousand likes on this one. Just here to crack up at the comments and high-waisted beige. So this is receiving similar comments to the original trailer. My cheeks are hurting me. I have to go. I love you all so much. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, press the bell notifications, and like this video because it does help the algorithm. We're having a lot of fun. And March 4th isn't even here yet. Imagine. I cannot wait. Love you. Love you. Love you. And you know that.